Hello, and welcome to my virtual tour of Wake Island. First and foremost, Wake Island is a military base, as you can see by the tank in the bottom left corner, and it's American, as you can see by the flag in the top right corner. It is the earliest time zone in America, and that's pretty cool. It's nearly a day ahead of everybody else. It was fought over a lot during World War II between America and Japan, and that's because it's in the middle of nowhere. The nearest populated island is Utirik Atoll in the Marshall Islands, about 593 miles to the southeast. You'd think it's a bad thing to be in the middle of nowhere, but in this case it's actually good, because it's the perfect spot to refuel your plane if you're flying from America to Japan, or from Japan to America. That's why the main feature of this island is the runway. Well, the airfield. And this runway I'm on right now is 3,000 meters long in real life. Yeah. Wake Island is officially called Wake Island, but it's actually, as you can see, made up of 3 smaller islands. But those islands aren't actually islands, they are atolls. And that becomes pretty evident when you look and see that the highest point of elevation is 6 meters above the ocean. You see that little bridge there? That connects the biggest island, the V-shaped one, Wake Island, to Peel Island, this one I'm flying over right now. The other one, slightly southwest of me, is called Wilkes Island. Well, technically Wilkes Atoll. The 3 of them together make up Wake Island. As you can see quite clearly from all the palm trees and blue skies, it's pretty tropical here. Usually they just get temperate storms, but they get the occasional typhoon. The average yearly temperature is 80 degrees Fahrenheit, or 27 degrees Celsius. The average yearly rainfall is 36 inches or so. And it tends to get a smidgen rainier and hotter during June to October. So, this little flyby of the island shows you about what it would look like. But, sadly, it's just a video game level, so it's not the most accurate thing in the world. All these roads would actually be quite a bit longer in real life. An interesting fact about Wake Island, even though they have all of this shoreline that you can see, like if I bring up this map, they have so much shoreline, they don't own any of the ocean around them. It's kind of funny. Alright, this is a view of the airfield from the ground. Like I said, it's just a video game level. It's not entirely accurate. It's quite accurate, but it's not exactly to scale. The real airfield is quite a bit larger, and interestingly, they actually have 2 massive water tanks to keep all their water, because they're in the ocean and there's not a whole lot of springs here, so they mostly get their water from the rain. You see that radio tower over there? That's to communicate back to mainland America. And there's all these watchtowers because it's a military base. There's jeeps and all sorts of vehicles. There is supposed to be where they work on the planes. That's supposed to be a plane engine they're repairing. Yeah. So this is basically the tour of Wake Island. Hope you enjoyed it.